Welcome to Math with Mr. Strands. This is Matthew C, Pre-Algebra, Lesson 3, talking about multiplying positive and negative numbers. Okay, so we got number 1, 5 times a negative 6. Okay, so one thing you have to remember is when you have a positive times a positive, that's going to stay a positive answer. Okay, when you have a positive times a negative, that's going to be a negative answer. Okay, when you have a negative times a negative, that's going to turn into a positive answer. All right, and when you have a negative times a positive, that is going to stay a negative number. Okay, so let's remember those rules as we're going through here. So we got a positive 5 times a negative 6. All right, so we have a positive times a negative, which means we're going to have a negative answer. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, number 2, we got 2 negatives. 6 times 7, that's going to be a positive 42. Number 3, we got 2 negatives again, so it's going to be a positive answer. 9 times 10 is 90. Number 4, we have a negative and a positive, so you're going to have a negative answer. 10 times 12 is 120. Okay, number 5, 2 negatives equal a positive, so that's 40. Number 6, 2 negatives again equal positive. Okay, so you got negative 16 times 11. Okay, remember it's going to be a positive answer, so 176. All right, 4 times 15, 2 different signs, so it's going to be a negative answer, negative 60. All right, 18 times 6, both signs are negative, which means it's going to be a positive answer of 108. Okay, 16 times 12, again, the signs are different, so it's going to be a negative answer of 192. All right, 17 times 3, different signs, means a negative answer of negative 51. Number 11, 18 times 4. Okay, you got 2 negatives, which means it's going to be a positive answer, 72. Number 12, 24 times 5. 2 negatives means it's a positive answer of 120. Number 13, 11 times 16. 2 different signs, which means it's a negative 176. Okay, 24 times 3. 2 different signs again, which means a negative 72. 8 times 12, right? So you're going to have 2 different signs, negative 96. And then last one, 2 negative signs means it's going to be a positive answer, 160. All right, number 17. Write your answers as negative or positive numbers. So the team lost 3 games a week. What is the team's record at the end of 6 weeks? All right, so if you lost 3 games a week, that's going to be negative 3, right? What's the team's record after 6 weeks? Okay, so after 6 weeks, that means they're going to average about losing 18 games. Number 18, Jim managed to lose 25 cents a day for 10 days. So losing 25 cents a day times 10 days, express his loss as negative 25 cents a day. What was his total loss? So he totally lost negative 250 cents. Okay, 19, Karen's budget was short $30 each month. Express her shortfall as a negative 30, so it tells you to start with negative 30. How much money was she short at the end of the year? So there's 12 months in a year, which that's going to be a negative $360. Okay, number 20. Peter's feet are 12 inches long. He stepped out the length and width of a room and found it measured 10 by 12 feet. What is the area of the room Peter measured? So we need to remember length times width is going to be area, right? area equals your length times your width. So 10 times 12 is 120 feet squared. Area is always squared. And it says distance is expressed with a positive number. The area of a rectangle is found by multiplying the length times the width. The answer is always given in square units. All right, pretty simple lesson. That is Matthew C, Pre-Algebra, Lesson 3. I will see you next time.